Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Real English with Mike and Lily. We're really happy to have you here again, learning English through real conversations. I'm Lily.
Hi, Lily. Hi, everyone. I'm Mike, and I'm here as always to practice my English with you.
Today, we're going to have a simple and natural conversation about everyday English in real life. Today, we're going to talk about today's topic. It's something very common in daily life.
Really? I think I do it every day, but maybe not very well.
Okay, let's just say it. We're talking about building a simple self-care routine.
Oh no, this is going to be embarrassing.
Why embarrassing?
Because I don't really have one. I wake up, I check my phone, and then I panic because I'm already late.
That's basically the opposite of self-care.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, let's start from the morning then. What time does your alarm go off?
6:30, but I hit snooze like 3 times.
3 times? That's rough.
I know. By the time I actually get up, it's almost 7, and then everything feels rushed.
So there's no time for breakfast? No time for coffee?
There's time for coffee. I always make time for coffee.
Ha, of course.
But breakfast. Sometimes I just grab a banana on my way out the door.
Okay, so here's a small correction. You said on my way out the door, and that's actually perfect, very natural. But earlier you said I have not really a routine. Native speakers would say I don't really have a routine.
Oh, right. I don't really have a routine.
Exactly. Small thing, but it makes a big difference.
Got it? I don't really have a routine.
So let's build one, step by step. What's the first small thing you could change in the morning?
Maybe not hitting snooze?
That's a good start. What if you just moved your phone across the room?
Oh, so I'd have to get up to turn it off.
Exactly. Once you're standing up, it's way easier to actually stay up.
That's kind of genius, actually.
It's a simple trick, but it works. Small changes like this are the foundation of a self-care routine. You don't need some huge, complicated plan.
See, that's what stresses me out. Whenever I read about routines online, it's like, wake up at 5, meditate for 30 minutes, drink a green smoothie, journal for an hour.
Right. And that's just not realistic for most people.
Exactly. I tried that once. I lasted 2 days.
2 days?
2 days. Then I just gave up completely.
That's actually really common. When people try to change too much at once, they burn out fast.
Burn out?
Yeah, burnout means you get so exhausted or overwhelmed that you just stop.
Oh, I definitely know that feeling.
So instead, we're talking about small, doable habits, like drinking a glass of water right after you wake up.
That's it? Just water?
Just water. It wakes up your body, and it's something you can actually stick with.
Okay, I can do that. Water, phone across the room. What else for the morning?
What about breakfast? You said you just grab a banana.
Yeah, most days.
Is that enough for you?
Honestly, no. By 10 a.m., I'm already starving and kind of grumpy.
So maybe the goal isn't a big breakfast, just something a little more filling, like some eggs or oatmeal you can prep the night before.
Prep the night before. That sounds like effort.
It's 5 minutes, Mike.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's move to the commute. How do you usually get to work?
I take the bus. 25 minutes, give or take.
And what do you do during that time?
Scroll on my phone, obviously.
Obviously.
I know, it's not great, but it's kind of relaxing, or at least it feels relaxing.
Does it actually feel relaxing, though, or does it just feel automatic?
Honestly, automatic. I don't even think about it, I just open the phone.
That's a really honest answer. A lot of people confuse being distracted with being relaxed.
Oh man, that hits different.
So, What if during your commute you did something that actually recharges you, like listening to a podcast or just looking out the window for a bit?
Looking out the window sounds kind of boring.
It sounds boring at first, but it can actually be really calming. Give it a shot one day and see how you feel.
All right, I'll give it a shot. No promises, though.
That's fair. Let's talk about the afternoon now. What's your energy like around 2 or 3 p.m.?
Terrible. I basically crash.
Crash meaning?
Like super tired, can't focus. I just want to put my head down on the desk.
That's the classic afternoon slump. A lot of people deal with that.
What do you usually do?
I try to get up and move for a few minutes, even just walking to get water or stretching a little.
I usually just get more coffee.
And does that actually help?
For like 20 minutes, and then I crash even harder.
Right, that's the coffee crash. More caffeine isn't always the answer.
So what? I should just suffer through it?
No. Try this instead. Next time you feel that slump, stand up, walk around for 5 minutes, maybe step outside if you can.
Just walking? That's supposed to fix it?
It won't fix everything, but it resets your focus a bit. Movement is honestly underrated.
Underrated, meaning people don't appreciate it enough.
Exactly. Good guess.
Okay, I'll try the walking thing tomorrow. Baby steps?
I love that you said baby steps. That's such a natural expression, by the way. It means taking small steps instead of trying to change everything at once.
Oh, nice. I actually picked that up from a movie.
See, that's how real learning happens, picking things up naturally.
Speaking of afternoons, can we talk about lunch? Because I have a confession.
Go for it.
I usually eat lunch at my desk while working. Like, I don't even taste the food half the time.
Oh, that's such a common one. It's called mindless eating.
Mindless eating? I like that phrase. It's exactly what it feels like.
Have you ever tried just stepping away from your desk for lunch?
Sometimes, but it feels weird when everyone else is still working.
I get that, but even 10 minutes away from your screen can help you reset mentally.
Okay, that's fair. I could try eating in the break room instead.
That's a great small change.
Man, this episode is basically exposing my entire daily life.
Ha! That's the point though, right? This is real life, not some perfect Instagram routine.
True.
Now let's jump to the evening. What does your night usually look like?
Honestly, chaos.
Chaos how?
I get home, I'm exhausted, so I just lay on the couch and watch videos for hours.
And then?
And then it's suddenly midnight, and I haven't showered, haven't prepped for tomorrow, nothing.
So the evening basically disappears.
Yeah, exactly. It just disappears.
Okay, small correction here. You said, I haven't prepped for tomorrow, nothing, which is a great natural phrase. But earlier you said, the time is went. The correct way is, the time went by, or the time flew by.
Oh, right. The time flew by. That sounds much better.
Exactly. Flew by means it passed really quickly without you noticing.
The time definitely flew by last night. I looked up and it was 1 a.m.
1 a.m.? And what time do you need to wake up?
6:30.
Mike.
I know.
So this is actually connected to your morning problem, right? The exhausted mornings start with the chaotic evenings.
Oh, wow. I never thought about it like that. It's all connected.
Exactly. That's such an important realization. A self-care routine isn't just about one part of the day. It's about how the whole day flows together.
Okay, so what should I actually do in the evening then?
Start small again. Maybe pick one thing, like putting your phone away 30 minutes before bed.
30 minutes? That feels like forever.
It feels long at first, but your brain needs that time to actually wind down.
Wind down? Like relax before sleep?
Exactly. Wind down means slowly relaxing before something, usually before bed.
Okay, phone away 30 minutes before bed. What else?
Maybe a 2-minute routine, like brushing your teeth, laying out your clothes for tomorrow. That's it. Nothing fancy.
That actually sounds doable.
That's the whole point. Doable beats perfect every time.
Doable beats perfect. I like that. That could be like a motto.
It really could.
Can I tell you something kind of embarrassing?
Of course.
Last year, I bought this whole planner, like a self-care journal thing, with all these sections: gratitude, goals, water tracker.
Oh no, I think I know where this is going.
Yeah, I used it for 4 days and then it just sat on my shelf for the rest of the year.
That happens to so many people. The tool wasn't the problem. The plan was just too big.
Exactly. I set myself up to fail, kind of.
Can I share something too? I actually used to be the opposite. I was so strict with my routine that if I missed one day, I'd feel like a total failure.
Really? You seem so relaxed about all this.
I wasn't always. I used to think self-care had to be perfect or it didn't count.
What changed?
I realized that missing one day doesn't erase the days you did show up for yourself. It's about consistency, not perfection.
Consistency over perfection. Okay, I'm writing that down. Mentally, at least.
Ha! That works too!
So let's say I actually want to start tomorrow for real this time. What's like one thing from the morning, one from the afternoon, and one from the evening?
Good question. Morning, phone across the room so you actually get up. Afternoon, a 5-minute walk when you hit that slump. Evening, phone away 30 minutes before bed.
Just 3 things.
Just 3 things. Not 15, not some perfect 5 a.m. wake-up plan. Just 3 small changes.
Honestly, that feels manageable. Like, actually manageable.
That's exactly the goal. A routine that fits into your real life, not some fantasy version of your life.
Fantasy version? Ha! That's exactly what those online routines feel like.
Right? Nobody's showing you the messy mornings or the days they skip everything.
True. Okay, I'm actually kind of excited to try this now.
That's great to hear. And remember, if you skip a day, it's not the end of the world.
Got it. Baby steps, not burnout.
Perfect summary. All right, before we wrap up, let's go over a few useful expressions from today.
Oh, good. I need the review.
First one, burn out, meaning to become exhausted from doing too much.
Burnout. Got it.
Second, baby steps, meaning small, gradual steps instead of big changes.
Baby steps. I actually already knew that one, but good refresher.
And third, wind down, meaning to relax slowly before something, like sleep.
Wind down before bed. Makes sense.
And here's your one practical takeaway. Pick just one small habit today, not 10, just one, and try it for a few days before adding another.
One habit at a time. I can actually do that.
I know you can. Thanks for spending time with us today.
Keep practicing a little English every day.
And we'll see you in the next episode of Real English with Mike and Lily.